What's up, y'all? What's going on, man? I feel like I gotta do this video because I'm not sure that a lot of people understand the magnitude of this fight, man. Listen, Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao is the biggest fight in boxing right now. Period. You know what I'm saying? Just like straight up like that. Straight like that. Now we gonna break down why, and we gonna do the math on this shit real quick because, like I said, I'm not sure that people understand the shit that come with this fight and everything that this fight is about. Now listen, first of all, y'all hit that like button. As you come into the video, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just take time out. And only take like 1 second. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you ain't subscribed already. Listen. So first of all, right, I just want to say that Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao has been built over the course of 2 years now. Like it's been built. Like, let me look it up. Let me look up all. It's so much videos of Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao. These niggas got a timeline. You know what I'm saying? So they been building this shit right before our eyes. And the whole time, most of us thought this fight wasn't gonna happen, man. Cause I sure thought the fuck this shit wasn't gonna happen. I really thought it wasn't gonna happen. Because I thought Manny Pacquiao would duck him. But look. Let me see. Let me type this in right now. Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao. So y'all can see so much shit. I don't want to look at the new shit. I'm trying to go back to the old shit. Shit that was years ago. Let me see. Yeah, I might have to find that yourself because I'll be scrolling all day for this shit. But first of all, like, after the Errol Spence versus Mikey, Manny Pacquiao was there, right? That whole little shit with Manny Pacquiao getting in the ring and they shaking hands, agreeing on a fight and all that. But it looked like Manny Pacquiao didn't really want it. But okay, that's a part of the timeline. After Manny Pacquiao beat Keith Thurman, they kept bringing up Errol Spence, kept talking about him. I mean, we all wanted to see it. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the timeline. So many interviews where you see a Manny Pacquiao, Fight Hub or different people like that will ask Manny Pacquiao about Errol Spence, and Manny Pacquiao be like, yeah, I'll fight him. You know what I'm saying? I'll fight. Speed. You know what I'm saying? Kept talking about how speed is the way to nullify Errol Spence and beat him. Like, all that shit is a part of this timeline, man. Like, this fight has really been built, you know what I'm saying? For a while, bro. For like a couple years. Now, let's get on the numbers real quick. So, because I like to prove the shit I'm talking about, in case there's somebody out there that don't believe me or think I'm stretching the truth of some sort or whatever. So, the reason Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao is the biggest fight in boxing is because, first of all, Manny Pacquiao is the biggest name in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Must I continue? Manny Pacquiao is bigger than anybody you can name in boxing right now. And it's only one person that's bigger than Manny Pacquiao, and that nigga don't even box. He about to box, but he ain't active. He fighting a fucking YouTuber. And we already know who that is, Floyd. So that's the only person that's bigger than Manny Pacquiao. And the thing is, he ain't even much bigger than Manny Pacquiao. For real, them niggas might be on the same level. Straight up. Like, Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence, Floyd Mayweather name is synonymous with each other. They link with each other. When Manny versus Floyd fought, who was the crowd mostly on? Manny Pacquiao. So, you don't know. I want to say Floyd because it's Floyd. You know what I'm saying? He the biggest nigga. But Manny Pacquiao, if Floyd is 1A, Pac-Man is 1B. Put it like that. Only guy. Canelo It's not fucking with Manny Pacquiao, bro. Canelo Alvarez is a superstar, right? Yes, he's a Mexican superstar. But Manny Pacquiao is a fucking global icon. There's levels to this shit. You got star, superstar, megastar, fucking icon. Many the same people that know Mike Tyson and shit like that, like Mike Tyson, he's an icon. Floyd is an icon. Muhammad Ali is an icon. A lot of these, it ain't that many icons, but Manny Pacquiao is definitely one, bro. With that being said, I ain't got nobody else to name, bro. There's nobody bigger than Manny Pacquiao. Now, it's another big fight coming up, right? Now, but before I get to that, Errol Spence, the opponent of Manny Pacquiao, right? Errol Spence is pulling the most pay-per-view numbers in boxing right now. Period, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Just facts. I ain't telling no lie. Look it up, man. The nigga been doing 350, like 3 times in a row, bro. Consistency, pay-per-view numbers, right? He pulling them numbers in. You can't say Canelo. Canelo is the only other guy that could compete with Errol Spence when it comes to star power. A lot of people say Canelo is bigger, but to be honest, I can't really say because I haven't seen. I've seen, he did pull 70,000 people at AT&T Stadium. I give him that. Earl and Mikey did 50-some thousand. Now, I give him that, but at the end of the day, Canelo Alvarez ain't did no pay-per-views, bro, in years. So Errol Spence leading the role in this pay-per-view shit. He leading the charge out of everybody in boxing, nigga. Period. I'm just saying, bro. Anybody. These just facts. Facts. If you dislike this video, you a hating ass bitch and you don't know shit about boxing. I had to pull one of them because niggas love saying, you don't know shit about boxing. You don't know shit about boxing and you ain't been following this shit and you don't know shit. If you dislike this video, you a whole bitch. Straight up. Now that I got that out the way, right? It's another big fight that's coming up that actually did pull in a lot of numbers on pay-per-view. Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder. Let me tell you the reason why Manny Pacquiao versus Errol Spence is bigger than that fight. Manny Pacquiao alone is a bigger name than Tyson Fury and Wilder put together, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Put together, he a bigger name than both of them. Period. The last amount of tickets that Tyson Fury sold versus Otto Wallin, that was the fight before Deontay Wilder, right? Was 5,000. Errol Spence did more than that shit versus Ocampo. You understand what I'm saying? Ocampo. Who the fuck is out Ocampo? No fucking body, bro. So, Manny Pacquiao and Errol Spence are bigger names than Tyson Fury and Wilder. Facts. Drop the ball. Facts. Facts. Nobody can dispute this shit. Nobody. Like I said, you can't come with facts and dispute shit I'm saying, you gotta be a hating ass bitch. Period, bro. You don't like my channel, but you love my channel because you a hating ass bitch. That's just what it is. You a hating ass bitch, bro. Period. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't saying nothing but facts. I ain't telling not one lie since the video started, bro. Now that I got that out of the way, right? Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman did about... Let me look it up so I can be exact with this shit real quick. I just wanna, you know what I'm saying? It's like I know it did upwards of 600, probably almost 700,000 pay-per-view buys. Hold on, let me see. Oops. Let me see real quick. Let me type it in Google. Let me show y'all. I don't think I'm on some cap shit. How many pay-per-view buys for Manny Pacquiao, Manny Pac versus Keith Thurman? Let's see. Okay. So, Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman did 500,000 pay-per-view buys, earning 37.5 million in pay-per-view revenue. I thought it was more than that, but that's a good ass number too. For a nigga who never did a pay-per-view a day in his life. Keith Thurman never did a pay-per-view. Ever. He never did a pay-per-view, bro. And Pacquiao, last pay-per-view was with Broner. So, like I said, and the crazy thing about it was this shit was on Showtime. It wasn't on PBC on Fox. It was on Showtime. Just saying. Now, hold on, look at the ball. Let me see. I ain't gonna get into this shit. But Errol Spence did 350,000 pay-per-view buys. So, if you add up, fuck all that. Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao combined, right, after the bit, both of them coming off of the momentum of doing pay-per-view buys already. You bring that momentum, right? You bring that momentum into them and combine them both. We gonna be looking at about 1 million or more. About 1 million pay-per-view buys or more. 1 million or more. I'm telling y'all, man, this fight is huge, bro. It's gonna do 1 million pay-per-view buys or more. And it's not on Showtime. It's on Fox. Fox is the bigger platform than Showtime. Because Showtime is a paid subscription. PBC on Fox is free. That shit gonna pop up everywhere, bro. It's gonna pop up everywhere for people to buy the pay-per-view. So it's open for more eyes. So which brings even more attention. If Keith Thurman versus Pacquiao was on Fox, it would have did more than 500,000 pay-per-view buys. But that's still a good ass number, so I don't want to knock it. Now that we did the math, put some numbers up and shit like that, which I could have did shit off the top of my head, but I'm just saying, like, now that we talked about that, do y'all understand me, man? Can anybody come in here and dispute it? Like I said, you a hater, man. If you dislike this shit, these guys about to pull off the biggest fight of the year and in the coming years. You know what I'm saying? Only fight that can surpass this, I believe, is Errol Spence versus Canelo. And that ain't gonna happen till what? A fucking at least a year or two. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be in probably about a year from now or two. Errol Spence versus Canelo. Just saying. And that's the only thing that can surpass this shit. You know what I mean? And just because it's not AT&T Stadium don't mean they losing out on no money or no shit like that. Because first of all, AT&T Stadium, man, they seats and shit like that are cheaper. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a way bigger fucking stadium. It's cheaper. Their tickets are cheaper. I went to fucking Earl versus Mikey and Earl versus Danny Garcia. And I only paid about $1.50, bro. And I had a good ass seat. $1.50. In Las Vegas, much smaller stadium. I ain't even gonna try to go to that motherfucker because there ain't gonna be shit but celebrities in that motherfucker because one of them front seats gonna be probably about 10, 20 bands, bro. And I'm never finna do that shit. No. You know what I'm saying? No. But I state my case, man. Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao is the biggest fight in boxing right now. At this moment. Nothing else gonna surpass it. I don't even think Earl versus Crawford can get past this shit. I'm just saying. But it will be bigger than it was previously after this. You know what I'm saying? It'll be bigger than what it was at first now. But other than that, man, y'all hit that like button for y'all get on up out of here and subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Hit that notification bell so you can get all notifications for all my videos. And I'm out. Deuces, y'all. Peace.